Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unbroken Bonds video. Today's Unbroken Bond video, guys, we're going to be going into the expanded format today with Greninja Zoroark-GX in expanded, because I feel like in expanded, Greninja Zoroark is really good. It's probably the best card from Unbroken Bonds that goes into expanded, and I do really think that this is probably the best thing to look at for the expanded format from Unbroken Bonds, our newest set. Before we get in the video, guys, I do want to plug my Twitter real quick. I don't really talk about me having a Twitter, even though I do have one, and I do tweet on it frequently. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, go down below. I tweet sometimes thoughts about the game. I do tweet out a lot of deck lists for either decks that are going to eventually become videos or just decks that I'm playing around with just to see how they work. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, do it. I'm 4 followers off of 100 right now, so if you guys want to follow my Twitter, that would be greatly appreciated. Keep up to date on what's going on in my life. Anyway, so also shout out to the sponsor TCG, of course, guys. If you're ever looking for Unbroken Bonds codes or any other PTCGO codes, if you are looking for any other set codes for Team Up, Lost Thunder, or you guys are looking for trainer kit codes, Elite Trainer Box codes, or you're looking for other Pokemon GX codes, if you're looking for Alola Marowak codes, or Jolteon GX codes, Flareon GX codes, you can go get them over at TCG. When you do buy something from Cavern, of course, guys, you can use code LDF and get a 5% discount on your purchase. So, yeah, check out Cavern. Shout out to them. Now let's get into the deck. So, yes, this is Greninja Zoroark in expanded, which I think is where most of the hype comes from for this card, is in the expanded format, because it does seem to be the best in expanded. So, Greninja Zoroark does have the attack Dark Pulse, which is 30 plus 30 more damage for each Dark Energy attached to all your Pokemon. In standard, we're trying to make that work with the Ganondorf and Sharpedo. But then in expanded, we have Max Elixir and Dark Patch, which immediately makes this card really, really good. If you think about it, having both Max Elixir and Dark Patch in your deck makes it really easy to one-shot on your second or first turn with Dark Pulse. Now, we don't play Energy Switch in here, but because of Max Elixir and Dark Patch, it's really easy to do Dark Pulse on, like, even your first turn, because we have Darkrai, we have Dark Patch and Max Elixir, so you don't really need Energy Switch. You can build this thing up in one turn and take a one-shot. Dark Pulse does an insane amount of damage because of Max Elixir and Dark Patch. We're also going to be incorporating Darkrai-GX in the deck with Restoration, which gets you an extra energy too. So this deck just seems to be really powerful, and I'm excited to try it out and expand it. I did some test games with it like last week when I originally built it, and the deck was like doing really well. I didn't lose a single match with the deck, so this deck has a lot of potential to be a good archetype and expanded. It's basically just Darkrai-EX on steroids, because it does even more damage. Now, Greninja Zoroark is a GX tag team Pokemon, so you give up 3 prizes for losing it. Having Black Market and Fighting Fairy Belt in the deck is hopefully going to help us out a little bit, just to survive. I'm playing Acerola too, just for that specific reason. So let's look into the list here and everything that's going on for the Pokemon. Obviously, we got our Darkrai-GXs. We can actually use Darkrai's Dead End to one-shot a tag team like a Wailord Carp or a Pikarom. So that's why Darkrai is also really good in here, going with that Hypnotoxic Laser. We got Darkrai-EX in the deck, of course, for that ability Dark Cloak, giving our Pokemon free retreat cost, of course. We got Shaymins in the deck to help you draw. We are playing Sky Fields. Just again, really with this deck, we want to build up a ton of energy on our first turn. So having Shaymin, Sky Field, and even having Dedenne in the deck is going to help us do that. And if they bump the Sky Field, we just discard the Shaymins and Dedennes and get them out of harm's way. That is the idea there. We also play Marshadow for the Disruption, Lele for the Supporter, Sudowoodo for the Zoroark matchup and other Sky Field decks. And then we have Oricorio for Night March. It's not the perfect Night March counter, obviously, but you know what? Because Greninja Zoroark is so good and tanky with Fighting Fairy Belt, and because we even have like Night Spear and Oricorio, hopefully like all that combined helps us beat Night March. Now we go into the items. There's a lot of items in here. Rip Garbodor, I guess. But anyways, let's look at the items. Battle Compressor. I'm only playing 1. I do wish I could find room for 2. But Battle Compressor gets you Darkrai energy in the discard pile. Computer Search, of course. Dowsing Machine is also a really good alternative. I just personally think Computer Search is just too good not to play in any deck. I don't know. It's either Dowsing Machine or Comp Search. Whatever one you feel like is better for this deck. Be my guest. 4 Dark Patches, 4 Max Elixirs, of course, for the deck. I am playing Blower. It really helps against Focus Sash, and also just having Blower and Expanded is better. 1 Laser just for our Darkrai-GX Dead End. Also, again, it kind of goes through Focus Sashes, which is kind of useful. I guess, like, the Focus Sash is a big weakness for this deck, but you know what I mean, right? Got our 2 Nest Balls to put our Greninjas down. 3 copies of Trainers Mail to find our items. I would recommend 4. Acrobike is also something to put in this deck too. 4 Ultra Balls, of course, to get our Pokemon. We got 4 VS Seekers for our supporter account. For my stadium choice, I've gone with 2 Sky Fields and 1 Black Market Prism Star. Just having the Sky Fields, the blower, really helps out Black Market in the late game. Now on to the supporters. We don't play that many, as you can see. We have Dedenne, Shaymin, and Lele already. And we have so many males and stuff. We don't really care about playing an insane amount of supporters. I have 1 Acerola for Greninja Zoroark to heal it. I got 1 Colress for the draw. I got 1 Guzma for Guzma stuff. I got 1 N for draw. I got 1 Juniper for draw. Or you can go like no ends, just 2 Junipers. That might honestly be better. Cynthia is also something to run in here. 2 belts for our Greninja Zoroark. And 12 Dark Energy for the energy. So this is my expanded Greninja Zoroark list. I do think that this deck is really good and expanded. I think Greninja Zoroark and expanded has potential to become one of the best decks. Potentially, we'll see how it goes. It is still weak to fighting, so you do have to kind of get over that hurdle. We'll see how the deck does for us, though. So I'll catch you guys in a minute with some matches. Alright, guys, let's go do some games with the deck. Testing it earlier on, the deck didn't lose. So, mind you, I didn't really play against any bad matchups. Speaking of bad matchups, are we up against Night March, even though I guess it's not a bad matchup? They could have Marshadow in the deck. We don't really have a good fighting answer. That's like the only issue with this deck. You can run Weakness Policy instead of fighting Fairy Belts if you want. Up to you, really. And, oof. Bit of a doozy of a hand. Not great. What I can do is attach to Shaymin, and then maybe draw another energy coming up, and then Sky Return. You can at least get a Greninja down, but other than that, this hand kind of sucks. We'll see how we do. We'll see if it's going to be Night March or not. If it's Night March, he has no Shaymins or Leles. If not, it is a Plasma deck. And alright, we do a Shaymin, so that makes me feel a little bit happier. So we'll get the Greninja Zoroark down. He's weak to Dark, which is lit. It looks like he's just playing some sort. Actually, we'll do this first. If this hits, it does. We'll attach to Shaymin also, I think. And we'll play, Sky Return. Looking for something good. Okay, that's not good at all. That's very not good. I'm just gonna pass. That sucks. Lily can also be something to consider running this deck, I guess, as a supporter. I don't know. There's other things you can run in here, obviously. Not just Lily, but we'll see. I mean, this matchup isn't terrible. If he's just playing a Giratina Deoxys Laser Bank deck, it's not really that bad of a matchup. Let's see if I go to sleep. Good thing I didn't. This matchup should be pretty easy to beat, though, but unfortunately, we just don't have a good hand. If I can draw an energy, though, I can knock him out, right? Am I going to be 10 short? I think I'm 10 short. Dark Pulse would do... No, that's a knockout. Yeah, we're going to be... Yeah, we're doing 90. We're doing 180 with the weakness. There's a Juniper. I'm getting rid of Plasma Energy and Plasma Grunt. There's a Level Ball. We know that they're only playing Lightning and Psychic. And they're playing Magnezone in their deck too, so there's a lot of interesting things going on in here. They might be playing Koga, I don't know. They're gonna Plasma Ball for the Magnezone. They can't get that into play. Not really too worried about a Magnezone coming down. I don't really know what supporters my opponent would have. Okay, if we draw an energy here, we can guarantee a knockout, which we do. And we can set up Dark Patch now, which is good. If we can get another Dark Pokemon, we can just Dark Pulse to knock him out. 180 damage. Let's see if we can get something good off the prizes. That is not a Juniper or Dedenne. Another energy, so we can kind of keep racking up energy, which is fine. If we can draw another Dark Pokemon, we have another Pokemon to put energy on. Giratina needing 2 energy to attack means that he might not build it up. He would have to do a couple Plasma Chorus Machines. I think, yeah, Chorus Machine. He's gonna need Chorus Machine. Man, I have not played against a Plasma deck in so long. Holy cow, I forgot what some of these cards are called. He can do Chorus Machine and build them up with Hex, maybe. We'll see. He has Magnezone in play. He gets to play 2 supporters now, which is really interesting. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, ideally, we need to draw something. Again, we don't play that many supporters. Obviously, we only play Chorus, and Juniper. We don't have to go crazy on the supporters, because we have all these Shaymins and Dedennes. And this deck kind of flows pretty well. There's a Guzma, so we can Guzma here. Bring out the Magnezone, because it does have a big retreat cost. We can also bring out the Deoxys. But to be fair, Deoxys doesn't do much damage to me because of my resistance. I think we just attach to Shaymin and just go for Dark Pulse. Just keep building up energy. See if we can get a Lele or Ultra Ball off the prizes. That's a belt. That's kind of good. We need to be able to knock out Deoxys here. We don't have much energy on us, so Deoxys doesn't do too much damage, thankfully. So, it's not the end of the world, but we need to draw something soon. I guess the good thing my opponent's not getting much going because we have bad hand. And there's a concede. My opponent just doesn't... Yeah, I don't really think they could have won that either way. Like, Deoxys wouldn't do much damage to me, so that was good. Not really a matchup I was expecting to play against, obviously, but that was pretty fine. We'll do another game with our beautiful deck. I am liking this deck a lot, though. So we'll see what we're up against next. Hopefully we get a better start going. We are up against Fire. This could be an expanded Reshizard deck. I have not seen that yet on PTCGO in the expanded format. I don't really know if Reshizard's needed an expanded. Like, I know you have Blacksmith, but like Welder Blacksmith is like the same thing almost. Blacksmith might be better than Welder. I don't know. That's tough to decide. Welder Blacksmith, which one do you think is better? Leave in the comments below. Alright, so we got the Greninja Zoroark start, which is good. We got a Dedenne in our hand, too. Might as well start with Greninja Zoroark. We do have a good hand, which is good. We can do a lot. We can do a lot here. See what kind of deck we're up against. Expanded Blounds. Well then, that's a little bit more scarier. Alright, we're just gonna computer search and drop the Dedenne for the 6 cards. I don't really know what I grab. Maybe just Max Elixir. Actually, we'll grab Dark Patch, because we got rid of the Dark Energy. And we'll use Dedenne for our 6 cards. We'll see how this goes. It's pretty easy for him to one-shot me and expanded, I think. Might have more options. We got a Nest Ball. I could probably just get us, like... I want to say Sudowoodo, so I think we'll grab it. I don't know if we really need it, but we'll see if it hurts my opponent. I can drop Sky Field and Shaymin here and drop a couple cards. Might just wait on it. Or maybe I should, because I might have to retreat here in case he tries to, like, get a turn 1 Fireball Circus knockout. Which is possible. And if we can get another, like, Ultra Ball play, we can get rid of the Dark and then Dark Patch, build this guy up that way. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Sudowoodo. I think we kind of have to do this. I don't know, he could KO me. It is possible. It's possible that Blazer can knock... Or, he can get a turn 1 Fireball Circus. Oof. We didn't really get many good cards there. Do we need to play Darkrai down? Not really. I think we just passed. Not the best hand there, unfortunately. If we can get a Ultra Ball Max Elixir top deck, we can go into this guy. He might just knock out Sudowoodo, though. I just want to not get knocked out by Fireball Circus. It's possible, like Blacksmith, all that stuff. There's a Guzma bringing out Shaymin, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. There's a red card of all things. Alright, that makes things a little more interesting. And there we go. Got a decent hand back. We could just retreat Shaymin. It's not a big deal. Does find an energy, though. Are you serious? He actually finds an energy. Hold on. There's a Elixir. So what we'll do is we'll Ultra Ball away the Laser. I want to bench the Oricorio. I know that sounds weird, but I think Oricorio might be okay here. Get Juniper. Doesn't look like he has much in his hand anyways, because all he did was use my red card, so he might not even have any draw support. But the more things I play down on my bench, I think the better. Because, you know, we can get rid of Shaymin if he ever bumps Skyfield, or if we ever get Black Market. And what do we find? A bunch of stuff. It's pretty good. We'll do this. Can we get an Ultra Ball, maybe? No, we do find a belt, though, which I will gladly take. I guess I should have taken the VS Seeker instead. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? We'll do this, I guess. Put an energy on Darkrai. Get Darkrai ready to go. We'll attach to Shaymin. Retreat the Shaymin into the Greninja. And we will slap the belt on, so we might not get KO'd. And we will Dark Pulse for an insane amount of damage. 190. I say an insane amount, but still, that's pretty good. We'll take our prize. Get another mail. We're kind of just chilling. And the one thing I like about this deck, again, you don't need to go crazy on the supporters. So, like, really all this is now about doing is just keep building up more energy. There's a Field Blower. I guess I should put Darkrai down, but we didn't have an energy. Yeah, never mind, it wouldn't have mattered. Gonna get rid of the belt. We can get rid of Shaymin though, and get the energy in the discard for Darkrai. Does my opponent have another thing though? No, he doesn't. Once again, with another quick concede. We can kind of see how fast the deck is. Turn 2, we were able to hit 190 damage. If we found any Ultra Balls or anything, we could have racked up, like, potentially, like, 260 damage there. If we were able to, like, get Darkrai on the bench, use that Dark Patch in our hand, got more Max Elixirs. You can kind of see how quick this deck just racks up energy and racks up damage. It's pretty insane how good Greninja Zoroark really is when you just get all this energy and play with Dark Patch and stuff. We'll see you guys in a minute with another game, though. I'm going to go eat lunch. Alright guys, let's go get into some more matches with Greninja. Hopefully get some longer games where we get to kind of go back and forth with attacks instead of quick matches, but we'll see. But yeah, hopefully the deck stays consistent for us, obviously. We'll see if we play against any tougher matchups. I'm curious to see how that would go. We're up against a water deck. This could be Greninja, which is probably going to be fine, I guess. We're still like really aggressive. One thing I like about this deck is you're aggressive and you can pop off very quickly and put a lot of pressure on. So we get a Darkrai start. Not the worst hand. Trainers Mail can bail us out. If Trainers Mail doesn't find us anything good, we're kind of gonna have a bit of an awkward hand. If we are against Greninja, we do want to probably pop off here a little bit. Take as many prizes as we can. No, he's playing water. Play Sudowoodo down just to slow him down. We'll Mail! And we don't get anything. So yeah, now we're kind of just stuck right now. We're kind of stuck. I'm gonna give it like a couple seconds just to make it look like I'm holding my hand and then I get end. That's the goal. Part of me does want to elixir to the Sudowoodo just so that I can have it free retreat. I don't know, I think I just passed. So not a great start. Sometimes you can brick with this deck. You, again, don't play that many draw sport, but with the Dedenne and the Shaymins and Lele, it doesn't usually happen all that often. But it looks like he's just playing Water Box, which is fine. I mean, this matchup's pretty easy for us, I think. Lapras can't one-shot Greninja. Lapras is taken down pretty easily. Just comes down to us finding the outs we need. He could actually knock out the Darkrai this turn. Never mind. I mean, if we don't draw something soon, we might be in trouble. He might be able to do like a Russian Aqua Patch play on this thing. There's the Greninja Zoroark. Alright, now we're talking. A little bit. Not really. He might actually just Guzma me. Whatever. This works fine. Double Max Elixir does hit. Now we're just looking for a way to get out of the active spot. I could have played the Sky Field down, but I'd rather wait until he plays Rough Seas or something, or Silent Lab if he plays it. We don't need the Black Market right now. I would play it down. If we get desperate enough, I might have to play the Black Market Prison Star down. What I'm scared of here is him having a Shaymin play or a Russian play. No, he's actually going to dump his whole hand, getting rid of 2 Versus Seekers and an Aqua Patch. What I'm scared of here is him knocking me out through Russian Aqua Patch Choice Band. He could easily do that. Gonna Lapras. I don't really mind losing Darkrai. He does give up 2 prizes, which is kind of important, I guess, but it goes in the discard. We can set it up for Dark Pulse Restoration. He's gonna collect. Can we draw an N here? Another energy. Not great. Do I just play the Black Market down so he only potentially takes 1 prize? I feel like he's gonna have the Rough Seas though, so it's probably not a good idea. But then again, Black Market's good, but Greninja's beefy enough to take hits here. I will attach just because then we can do Restoration next turn. Do I play the Black Market down? Again, I mean, he's going to need Choice Band and Rough Seas to be able to really counteract my play. If we can draw well enough next turn, it is highly likely we can pull off a knockout on this thing. And I don't know Black Market's importance here is really that high. It's good to protect Darkrai and Darkrai, both Darkrai-GX and EX. Greninja not so much though, because Greninja won't get one-shot a lot of the time. I think I will risk it. Yeah, we'll risk it. We'll see. He probably has rough seas, let's be honest here. But again, I think it's worth the risk. We can bump the rough seas place Sky Field down. He can't play Sky Field because Sudowoodo's in play. So, I don't know. I feel like this was the best play we could have done. Definitely attaching is good, so we can set up a restoration combo. He's going to need a rough seas and a choice band / muscle band if he wants to take me down this turn. Oh, he's actually going to Lysander me. Bringing in the Greninja. Okay, that changes everything. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, he's actually going to Ice Beam me. Can we get an Acerola or Guzma here? We do find Shaymin, which helps. I can't play the Sky Field, unfortunately. Alright, we're looking for a way to get out of the active. Okay, that didn't give us anything. We can do Colress for 6. There's Acerola. There's a Nest Ball. Okay, this is fine. We can do this. Nest Ball for the other Greninja Zoro. And I just pass, probably. He'll knock me out. We could do Dark Patch to this guy. Bring this in. Drop the Darkrai. Hopefully he doesn't bump the Stadium. Again, that's most likely going to happen, though. There's no way he won't have a rough seas here. Unless he prized a couple, but there's no way he's not going to bump my Stadium. If Black Market can stick, I'll be happy, and he got the rough seas. He got the rough seas. Unless it's already in his hand, which probably is. I don't know why he did that. It might already be in his hand, but if he only takes 2 prizes here, this is going to be a really big turn for us. If he donks me out, and he only takes 2 prizes. Beautiful. I guess he prized rough seas. I don't know why he didn't go rough seas, but we only give up 2 prizes here, thankfully. So this is going to help us out a lot. If we gave up 3 prizes, this would have been disastrous. So now we can have a really good turn, I think. Now we can start doing some pretty big things. If we don't knock this thing out, I mean, it's not the end of the world. He's already wasted his GX attack, which is good. We'll just burn this. Don't really need it. Do this. We got Field Blower. We got N. I think we N him to 4. I could do Chorus. I'd rather just N him. We can still maybe hit Dedenne and Shaymin's. And we do find it. Alright, not bad. Looking for Elixir here. Looking for Elixirs. Get rid of 2 Darks. We'll save the Laser just in case we do need to pop off with Darkrai. Alright, we need either Bell or Elixirs. Or Dark Patch. Okay, we got the Bell. We didn't get the Elixir, though, unfortunately, but I still think this knocks him out. Yeah, just enough. Alright, I could have went to Dedenne too, but again, I'd rather just hold the hand. Dedenne and Shaymin are both easy to KO for him, obviously, because they both have, like, low HP. Dedenne gets 1 shot by Blizzard Burn, so does Shaymin. But again, I would rather hold the Laser and the Juniper. Especially the Laser. Because next turn, we can retreat and go Dedenne, knock him out. We also have Acerola, so we're probably just going to do Acerola here, to be honest with you. Especially if we can find Dark Patch or something, or a Max Elixir. We can rebuild this guy back up, instead of just attaching. Or we can Dark Patch attached. So either way, if we drop Dark Patch or Elixir here, we'll be golden. He's not knocking me out, which is good. You can kind of see how this deck operates. That was really good that he didn't kill me there with Black Market. Now he has to take multiple prizes. He's definitely not taking a prize this turn unless he comes out of nowhere with like a catcher. Ooh, he plays Belt. That's fine. Good thing I'm going for the Dedenne play. Either way, it's pretty... We can probably reach a knockout anyway. We have Laser too. It's gonna hit me for 170. We'll see what we draw. There's a Dark Energy. Okay, that's not helping too much. So Acerola. This is why I like having Acerola with this tag team. Like, look at that. Boom. All that damage removed. And we are going to get a knockout here with Dedenne-GX. I am going to belt the Greninja again. I doubt he has another Field Blower. Or he even has one in the first place. All we gotta do now is just win with Shaymin. Yeah, there's game. And that's the strength of this deck, and yeah, Dead End is really good. Either way, we probably would have KO'd the Lapras anyways. We didn't really need to do the Dead End play, but again, healing the Greninja and then going off with Acerola and then Dead Ending him is probably the best thing we could have done there. That's why I did Hell That's why I held the laser, because I wanted to do that play. And it looks like we are going to get a rare chest here off of the ladder, which we can open up here. You can see the strength of the deck, though. It hits really good numbers. It's fast. It's powerful. Even when you kind of have those weird, awkward bricking hands, you can still kind of see how the deck operates, and it just flows really well. I like it a lot. We can open up this rare chest. My rare chest vault has been giving me holos recently. Hopefully we can get a new GX from this set. We got a Torterra. That's pretty Torterrable. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in a minute with another game with Greninja. Alright guys, we're gonna go get into some more games with Greninja Zoroark. Showing off the strength here in that last pass matchup. We'll see what we're up against. Ooh, another dark matchup. This could be a potential mirror match. They don't have any lightning or psychic though. Doesn't look like it's gonna be too trendy maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we can go heads on the coin flip. We do win it, that's good. And basically what I'm hoping for here is just a good start again. No bricks, no bricks. Alright, we got the Darkrai start. I like that. Pretty decent starting hand. Hopefully we can get maybe Ultra Ball or Battle Compressor off via Seeker. Or the Trainers Mail, sorry. Dark Patch, build up another Greninja Zoroark. This is fine. I like the start quite a bit. See what kind of deck we're up against. Could just be a Zoroark deck, I don't know. No, it is a mirror match. We drew an Ultra Ball, which is pretty busted. We can get Greninja Zoroark. Do we have our laser? That's the important thing we do. Okay, well, Trainers Mail. Via Seeker. Nah, we don't need to grab it. That kind of sucks. I think we just dumped the hand then, unfortunately. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I was hoping maybe get a Battle Compressor off that mail. I could just end him. I'm just gonna go Juniper though. One thing I want to do is set up a one-shot next turn, and then also get Dedenne-GX going. That would be good. Yeah, we didn't look like we got it off of this hand, that's for sure. And I think we just pass. Darkrai should be safe in the active spot, hopefully. If not, I can ace roll it. Not great though. I was kind of hoping for more off of that Juniper. Is what it is. Well, he's playing his own Koga's trap. Well then, that's the supporter for the turn, which is good. Let's see, he drops a Shaymin here. He doesn't play Dedenne, so he doesn't have that extra 6 cards. So what I'm gonna try and do here is Darkrai, Dedenne this thing, or just try and knock it out with Dark Pulse. But that's our win condition: is Dedenne and Dark Pulse. Hopefully we can draw something here. Again, we don't play too many draw support. That's like the big weakness of this deck is, again, you can brick kind of cover a bit, but you have a lot of outs with Dedenne and Shaymin and Trainer's Mail. It's not too bad. Oh, he's gonna blow her off my belt. Ah, that's annoying. Gonna Elixir to Shaymin, and it whiffs. Ooh, it's pretty good. Okay, well, Darkrai is pretty safe then. What do we draw? We drew on laser. Well, we can't play that, so I think we just attach, retreat. We can also just knock out Shaymin here. And I actually would like to do that. Take 2 prizes. And I think we'll take out the Shaymin. We'll take our 2 prizes. I'm not really too worried about getting damage on this thing right away. Like, maybe we could have done it, and again, it's fine. Slap you down. We have the Ace Rolla. If he attacks me, we'll just Ace Rolla. Hit him for 120. What I'm looking for here is a potential play to go off of Energy and Shaymin. Alright, glad I took out the Shaymin. That helped us a little bit. Helped us just a little bit. Glad I did that. Again, there's other things you can run here. Acrobike, even hilarious enough, you can play like Order Pad if you want. If we had Order Pad, we would probably Order Pad right now, get Computer Search. Or via Seeker. Another Koga's Trap. Alright, well then, that's interesting. 2 Koga's Traps. Being played. Alright, what can we draw to help us out? I was hoping for maybe Ultra Ball. Attach that there. Play you down. I don't know. I want a Shaymin. What I'm looking for is maybe like an Ace Rolla play or something. I really want an Energy or an Ultra Ball so I can do Dark Patch. So I think we'll slap him down. We can always get Sky Field. I could play the Laser, but I'd rather save it. Shaymin, give us an Ultra Ball, please and thank you. That's not an Ultra Ball. That is a Black Market Prism Star, though, but we cannot play that. I think what I have to do is retreat into Tapu Lele for now. Hope he doesn't have a Guzma for the knockout. Oh, I should have the Acerola. Should have done the Acerola. Whatever. Not whatever, because if he has Guzma, I'm in trouble. He does have a Lysander. Well, that's annoying. We should live, though. I don't really think we get knocked out here. Yeah, not even a knockout. Okay, this is fine. I'm glad I saved the Acerola then, because we don't even get KO'd here. I guess we should have done it, though, just in case. There's an Elixir top deck. That's making things look a little bit better. We do hit it, which is good. Acerola this guy. Get him back in the hand. Put this guy in the active spot. So we don't have game this turn, but we can Dark Pulse for a nice chunk of damage. We can always just two-shot this thing if it ever comes down to it. The dead end play is not needed. My opponent's not drawing very well either. They don't have Dedenne, they don't have Lele, so I mean, they're relying on what? Shaymin and their draw support. So they have, I guess, less outs than we do to getting good stuff going. And there's the concession. That's 100 points. That's beautiful to see. Alright, nice. We can buy a pack from the shop. We'll open it up, and we'll keep probably just trucking through games, to be honest with you. This is a pretty fun deck to play. Again, as long as you avoid fighting, you should be okay. I'm curious to see how we would fare against a fighting deck. It would be kind of tough to beat, obviously, but I don't know. I would be very curious to see how it goes. Alright, let's see what we get out of this pack. I have not pulled a GX in a while, and I continue to be on a dry streak. Great. Great, great, great. Unbroken Bond's pull rate is super bad. At this point, you'd be better just not even buy packs from the shop and just save up for the next set. Because the pull rates are just not good. Alright, what do we find in our next matchup? Looks like fighting is in the deck, but it's looking like a Rotom deck. Oh. Rotom, are you serious? Alright, bit of a doozy of a start. I think I am going to have to start with Darkrai, unfortunately, just because I want to be able to Elixir to this guy and build him up a little bit quicker. You will get some bad starts sometimes with this deck, but again, you have a lot of outs. He's going to start with a Tauros. Is this not going to be a Rotom deck? I prefer if it isn't, because Rotom is not a very fun deck to play against, but I feel like Greninja can beat it anyways. It's not the end of the world, but we'll see if it is going to be Rotom or not. Tauros isn't too scary. Again, we have Dedenne, we have Dark Pulse. I think what we do is just try to build up Greninja a little slowly here and see where we go from there. Hopefully we draw something. We could also get end by my opponent. Ooh, actually in a Welder, so yeah, we're not actually up against a Rotom deck then, I guess. We're up against a Fire deck. Welder for 1 energy is pretty nice to see, actually, even though Tauros isn't a big threat, but that is still good to see. Only drawing 3 cards there. I did see fighting, though, so we gotta be a little wary of that. That could just be Sudowoodo. Shuckle's in the deck, too. That's fine, not really a threat. Doesn't look like it's a very competitive deck, unfortunately. So I guess I apologize for the non-competitive matchup. Expanded does sometimes have decks that just aren't super good. So we draw, there's Ultra Ball, and there is the busted start. Alright, so first things first. We'll Ultra Ball away a via Seeker and an Energy. I might attach the active here if things go well enough. Got Lele. Or probably end, in all honesty. His hand is pretty big. We can get Darkrai-EX, we can potentially just attack. Actually, no, we don't want to attack him this turn. Yeah, that's actually a good call. We don't want to attack him with Greninja, because if we don't one-shot him, we get Mad Bold. Yeah, it's a pretty good call. Alright, we'll do this. Put that there. I think I will still attach the active anyways. Darkrai-GX can at least attack Shuckle. Not bad. If this Trainers Mail can get us a Dedenne play, that'd be amazing. Do this. Nice. Is it possible to KO him this turn? I don't know. Let's do this first. Okay, no Dedenne play. Fortunately, we do have a Battle Compressor. I think we'll play the Battle Compressor, get another Darkrai down. Oh, not in the deck. Never mind. Never mind, that's out the window. We'll get rid of Guzma then. We'll get rid of a Dark Energy. Don't need to go insane on the discards. Play another Greninja Zoroark down. We'll Dark Patch to it. And we'll pass. Not gonna play the Funny Fairy Bell quite yet. I want to save it, just in case he blowers me. We do have a laser, so we can hold it, but we're not gonna be able to do it anyways. The only reason I'd ever play this is if he gets a Reshizard down. There's a Pokemon Communication. I'm hoping we can get End or redraw Marshadow or Dedenne. I am surprised the amount of times I've been bricking with this deck. I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna, you know, we brick a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. But we have been bricking a little bit with these awkward hands. We don't have a Verse Seeker, and again, we don't have an out with a Shaymin or a Dedenne or Marshadow. That is what I like about this deck, though, is because we have so many outs. And there's the Reshizard, so he is playing it in his deck, so that's gonna be fine. So now I want Darkrai-GX to come in and smack it. We've only played one Dark Patch and stuff, so really our win condition is going to be to dead end this thing and then take the rest of our prize with Dark Pulse. But even then, we can build him enough energy for Greninja. Not too bad. Ultra Ball away 2 energies. If he doesn't build this thing up this turn, that'd be great. He might actually have a Kiawe going here, and yeah, that's definitely going to be the case. He's going to Kiawe to this Reshizard. And he plays Elixirs. Okay. I guess there's no Kiawe then? Oh, he's got a Blacksmith. Oof. Is he gonna drop the Lele or is he gonna save it? That's probably gonna get a Guzma. Okay, he's gonna save it. Alright, what can we draw? Drew another energy. Well then. Well, Double Blaze. He can't knock me out, so it's fine. In the event he doesn't get the Tauros or the active, I am going to build up Darkrai because, again, we do have that dead end play going on for us. We can actually set it up in the coming turns. If he doesn't deal with Darkrai, I feel like Guzma's Lele and takes it out. If we draw an energy here, we can dead end, knock out the Greninja Zoroark. Or knock out the Reshizard with the laser. Another Max Elixir. What on earth? Okay, we know his hand's a Lele. What will he grab? He still needs to move Tauros. He might just get a Juniper. I'm expecting him to Guzma knock out Lele. We'll see if he does that or not. I'm expecting him to Guzma knock out Lele, though, because he probably just, like, hey, 2 free prizes. But then you get dead-ended, and then I probably just win the game, because you probably don't have a way out of that. So let's see if my opponent goes for the Guzma. Kind of wish I had an energy in my hand to do dead-end. I really hope we don't lose Darkrai, but again, we can put it back and play for free anyway, so I'm not too worried. Grab a Cynthia. So if my opponent doesn't find a way to retreat Tauros, he's not gonna knock out my Darkrai. Unless I can draw a Dedenne or something, or a Shaymin, I would like to try and knock this Reshizard out. We do have Guzma the discard, so if we can get like a Seeker energy combo off of what we draw here, that would be amazing. Because I do want to get this Reshizard to be KO'd. It's a little threatening. Yes, so volley too. Oh, he's got fighting memory. What a weird deck, and this is kind of annoying. So volley's gonna give this Tauros a free retreat cost. A little ridiculous. This is a little stupid and silly. Okay, what can we draw? Oh, no, we can't play that, no. Oh, I can't play that because I don't want to lose the laser. We'll belt you. We gotta pass. Thanks. That's annoying. I really don't want him to knock out Darkrai. That's gonna blower me. Whatever, I guess I could have used that for Ultra Ball bait. And a Float Stone. I must have drew that. Weird deck. Float Stone and Silvally in the same deck. Whatever. He's gonna KO me, it looks like. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, because again, I can dead end knock him out here with the laser in my hand. I feel like once we deal with this thing, though, we should be good. Because that's 3 easy prizes. It's actually gonna come with Flare Strike. Okay, that's fine. Not actually fine, though, because I didn't want to lose my boy there, but whatever. Can we draw a supporter or something? That's a Marshadow, and that helps out quite a bit. Okay. It's a little more affordable. I think I just do Dedenne here, to be honest with you. It is possible to KO him this turn. Not with Darkrai, but we can KO him with enough energy in play. But we didn't get Sky Field. We did get Colress and Max Elixir, though, which is busted. No, it whiffed! Uh-oh. That's not good. Probably energy a little bit. Alright, we're looking for Sky Field and Shaymin's here. We did not find it. But, we did get the busted Dark. Why are my elixirs with me? No, how much energy in the discard? Only 1. Well, that's not good. Dang it, I whipped those elixirs. How much am I even doing here? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. We're not even killing him. Still have our laser in the deck, though. It's gonna double blaze me. Dang it. If those elixirs didn't whiff, I think we would have had enough energy to KO this thing. Alright, well, we're gonna have to sacrifice Marshadow then, give up 2 energies there, and Dark Patch again. Yeah, I think we were 1 energy short, actually, on that knockout. That's pretty disappointing. We'll have to give up 1 prize. Hope he doesn't have a Lysander or Guzma, even though no one really plays Lysander anymore, so hopefully he doesn't have it. He's got 5 cards in his hand, the odds are pretty low, I'd say. Awesome, I blew my blower when he plays a baton down. Okay, that's not too scary, though. I don't really know where he would move the energy anyways. As long as this is another Reshizard, I'm not really concerned about that. Unless he plays a Ninja Boy. If he Ninja Boy his next turn, I'm gonna just scream. So he can knock me out. He has to do his GX tech to kill my Marshadow, though. And I can just Acerola. If I really wanted to. That's not a good idea, though. I really think I just try and knock him out with Dead End here. Because we don't actually activate Wish of Baton. Because it's not damage from an attack. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever. You get my point. I can also try and swing into him with Greninja and then laser knock him out. I don't think we have enough cards though to pull that off. So I think what we gotta do is just go for the Dead End next turn. We have to get rid of 2 of our Shaymins, which is a little sketchy. Oh, he's actually gonna Kiawe, not even knock me out. Okay, that's good. So I'm looking for maybe Black Market here too. Again, I'm not really worried about Ho-Oh. He'll knock out Darkrai, and then we should just follow with a Dark Pulse knockout, so it's not the end of the world. Dark Energy. We do have another Dark Patch, right? No, we don't. Okay, well, Juniper it is. We should find our laser. We might have a mail. Yeah, we found it. Alright, nice. Dead End for the KO. Laser, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't activate this thing. Dedenne-GX. Take 3 prizes. Wish Baton shouldn't be activated. And there's an energy. Computer Search is good too. Or maybe did it get activated? It shouldn't. It auto KOs him. Okay, it didn't. I was gonna say. Because he wasn't moving it, so it's like, is he selecting where to move the energy? So he'll knock me out with Phoenix Burn, and I think that's all she wrote. Because we can just Guzma knockout the Lele or Shuckle. Or we can knock out. Well, it's not game over. We still take 3 prizes. What am I saying? Oof. Didn't even realize. Okay. Change of plan. It's not game over. I'm looking to maybe do double restoration this turn then. Savali, bro. Please don't have fighting memory. Alright. Bring you up. There's Black Market. Doing our restoration to this guy. We can end my opponent if I really wanted to. I don't know if I want to do that, though. We can always just do Acerola here, as long as he doesn't have a way to knock me out next turn. We can always just Acerola, which is pretty good, too, to be honest. Don't think I can get another energy in play. I think what we'll do is play the Sky Field down. Sure. Just try and burn a couple cards. Play Oricorio. Never mind, just one Pokemon to discard. That's a stupid idea. It's probably good to do this. Just make him discard a bunch of stuff. Or maybe I just do Guzma here. We don't have a knockout on Ho-Oh. We're actually only doing 180 damage. I think we just got Guzma. Next turn, maybe we can do Acerola. Yeah, that's fine. We should have game next turn regardless. There's no way he can win unless he drops Silvally, triple energy. If he actually knocks me out with Silvally here, I am going to cry. We'll see though. Don't know how this game has become this close, but it has. If we weren't bricking as bad, I feel like we would have been okay. But it is good that we were able to pull off some dead end plays there. So my opponent just needs to take 2 more prizes to win. He might actually just have Guzma KO on me. Or Lysander KO on either Dedenne or Tapu Lele. Might have game. I don't know. We tried our hardest to win here. We really did. Brings out Ho-Oh though. Does he not have Guzma or something? Or Lysander? Well, it doesn't really matter. If he does Guzma, he has Silvally. What I was really looking to do was get another Darkrai in play, because then we would have been able to do the 210 damage to knock out the Ho-Oh. Skyla, okay, he can get a counter catcher if he plays it. I mean, to be fair, he's playing like a random deck, so I mean, I'm not even surprised at this point if he has a way to catch or something up. He might just get like Choice Band or Muscle Band or something, or just like a Wishful Baton. I don't even know. If he's playing Counter Catcher, I cry, but I highly doubt a deck like this. Why would you need Counter Catcher in a Kiawe Fire deck? Like, seriously, that would make no sense. I mean, to be fair, he's not playing a competitive deck. He's got Tauros and Shuckle and Silvally and a Reshizard deck, so it's obviously not a very competitive series deck, but I'll be very surprised if he has a win here. I didn't even see what he got with Skyla. What does he got? If he doesn't KO me here, we win. Good thing he didn't end me either, I guess, because if I don't draw anything good, we lose, too, because we won't be able to do enough damage. And we win. Okay, that was a little too close for comfort. That was a little close for comfort there. Oof. I don't know how we were able to pull off a win, to be honest. Things were not looking good when he had that Reshizard, you know, ready to go, especially when he had enough to do 300 damage to finish me off. I'm really curious to see how many Guzmas, because it really, never mind, he's not going to look at his random deck. That's gonna wrap today's PTCGO video though, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. The games may not have been like insanely great, especially that end game there, because it's not against like a competitive deck, but you can still see the strength of this archetype and how good it really is. It's a good deck because it's large energy. If I were to make any last minute changes, I probably do want to figure out a way to throw in an extra draw supporter, because yeah, maybe we should play more draw support. Maybe just go Nest Ball Juniper, like double Juniper is better. I don't know. I do think we should probably run more draw support though. We were breaking quite a bit there, but that is the strength of Greninja Zoroark. It does good numbers. Dedenne-GX is a amazing GX attack to have in this deck. Also, this is, again, a really powerful archetype, I think, in Expanded. I think it's probably the best Unbroken Bonds deck that goes into the Expanded format. So yeah, that's gonna wrap today's PTCGO video, guys. Again, follow my Twitter in the description below. Help me out, reach 100 followers or 150 or 200 followers. And anyways, also guys, of course, check out Kevin TCG, the sponsor, in the description below. Use code LDF for $5 discount on your order. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO video, drop a like on it. Subscribe to help me reach 5,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.